What's up, everybody? It's Danny and Parker back again.
What's up, everybody?
Jake Paulers, Mavericks.
Logan Pollard.
We're back. We are Excellent Sound. We are not Jake Paul or Logan Paul.
Who are those dudes?
And today we're going to be showing you guys how to make this new Kayzo song called Last Resort. Basically a remix by Papa Roach. We're showing you guys how to make two of the sounds, and it sounds like this. Shit! And as per usual, we make the entire drop from scratch.
Drums and all.
Drums and all, people. And what we do is we like to do this new thing where we do, well, not a new thing, but what we do is we take all those samples, right? All the samples we make it from our YouTubes, and we put them in a folder called Signature Series Volume 4.
Very special folder.
Coming out on our new pack, which I'm about to announce right now.
New pack, everybody. You guys ready? You guys ready for it?
We're going to be giving you more details next week, but I'm just going to go ahead and just give you a little nugget right there. We are coming out with a pack, and it's going to be called Riddim RIOT. That's right, motherfuckers. We're coming out with a Riddim pack.
Oh, yeah. You guys asked for it.
That's right. And guess what?
We're giving it to you.
It's going to be pretty affordable. It's going to be around like $50.
And it's going to hit you in the face.
It's going to hit you right in the fucking face.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have a bunch of Serum presets in there, a bunch of samples. It's going to be really, really great. It's going along awesome. It's super fucking heavy. It's going to be the best Riddim pack out there, so fucking, I just said it. What
it's
up?
Pretty out of control.
It is sounding sick. So look for it, and the date is going to be...
It
PP.
is,
Date is going to be July 18th, folks. July 18th. Look for it. It will be out.
Oh, yeah.
Look for some other stuff that's coming out soon, too.
I'm sorry, that's really distracting.
Just turn that thing off.
All the way over there.
Where is it?
It's right next to you.
Oh, Raul's calling.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna have to fend for himself.
Yeah, he's going to have to fend for himself.
So, yeah, anyway, new pack coming out July 18th, folks. Look for it. Riddim RIOT. Motherfuckers. Presets. Fucking samples.
In your face.
A bunch of shit.
Heavy as fuck.
Heavy as fuck. What else? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below. If you're hanging out with us live, hopefully you're commenting to us too as well. Am I forgetting anything?
I think we're good, man. I think we are good.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, and if you didn't already know, we already have packs on our website. Go to www.excellentsound.com to go get it. And also, if you want to get this preset right now, you can go there and get the link in the description below.
Right down below, you guys.
If you're part of the Subs and Wubs on Facebook, you already got it. So you get it early if you're part of our Facebook group. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get into this. I've spent too much time with phones and distractions.
Which one do you want to do first?
I think we're going to do this super heavy bass Riddim sound.
I like it. I like that shit.
I'm going to show everybody just real quick what's in this drop. It's kind of two main sounds. It's just kind of going this sound and this sound are the sounds we're going to be giving you guys today. And then there's like a resample. I resampled this first sound. It sounds like that. The kicks and snares that will be in that Riddim pack for the signature series.
Those beautiful transients.
Sounds like
kick.
this. Let me take the EQ off, but nice fat Riddim kick.
Nice.
Nice fat Riddim snare. Drums all together. Hi-hats. I got some Kayzo rides and some fills and some crowd noise. Sounds like this.
That crowd noise is always just so money.
So that's pretty much the drums right there. It's just a basic, almost pretty basic Riddim pattern. We got the 1 and the 2. So kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 kick. Okay. Without further ado, I'm gonna get in this fucking sound. So let's get it. Shift Command T to make a new MIDI track. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Serum. Oh, I forgot to save the effects, Parker. Oh, well.
The effects.
Should I do it now?
Is there a bunch of them? Yeah, just do it real quick.
Okay. I'm going to do it real quick. I'm going to pull up Serum. You want to talk about something while I get that set up?
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if you heard, but the crowd ambience is like super money on like dubstep and stuff. You know, with the gated crowd.
Yeah. I mean, it's super.
It's cooler than like if you were to just like sidechain white noise or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's a really important factor that a lot of people live out in that style drop. You know what I mean?
It's like you're playing in front of an audience, you know?
Yeah, exactly. They're cheering for me.
They're cheering for me and my drop.
Exactly. Let me save this effect chain too while we're at it. Save effect chain, people. We'll call this one Kayzo lead. because I don't have time to write XLNT in front of it.
Also, you guys, if you noticed on the kick, you know, we EQ'd it to mix for this certain drop.
Correct.
So when you guys get this in the Signature Series, it's going to sound like it does without the EQ.
Right.
So we basically design all the sounds to fit the song, but we want them to be good samples for you guys too. So we make them sound really good, like by themselves.
Good point. Yeah, we just
wanted to mention that.
Sometimes we have to EQ. I mean, you got to EQ samples sometimes. I mean, we try to make them as little as possible, but in this case, there's a lot of bass, and I didn't want to include a non-subby kick in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so first things first. I'm gonna pull up my Serum. I'm gonna hit enter right there. I want that to go away. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off this rack, and let's hear how it sounds, because this is what we always do. Without anything, just an init patch. Everyone's favorite part.
The last one is so good.
Okay, first thing is we're going to be using analog. Is it analog harmonics subtle? Why did I choose that one?
The Sodals, dude.
Actually, you know what? I don't even know where this one is. I think it's in digital.
It's, yeah, digital.
Digital harmonic subtle. Looks like a sine wave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to set this to -2. Bam, just like so. I'm going to set the unison to 3. I'm going to turn the detune down to 0.18. I'm going to turn the level all the way down. Oh, not that one. Level all the way down. I'm going to turn the random all the way down. For the warp mode, I'm going to put it on FM from B, like so. Okay, I'm going to move on from that. I'm going to go to Oscillator B, so we can get some sound in here. I'm going to go to Analog Basic Shapes, and the shape that I'm going to select is this fucking thing. Pulse Saw, whatever the fuck it's called. Someone probably knows and can call me on the comments.
Pulse.
Whatever the fuck it is. It's something weird. It's not a triangle. I think it is a pulse saw. Fuck you guys. I know what I'm doing. Actually, I probably don't. I'm probably wrong. Okay, so wavetable position all the way up. All this is pretty much stock. Pull the level down. That's it.
Looks good.
Let's go ahead and make our first standard Riddim LFO shape. It's kind of like this. It kind of has like a little bit of a of swing to it. That's why it's kind of like this. It's the reverse shark fin. That's what I like to call it.
Aquatic shark fin.
Aquatic shark fin. I'm going to put that on the level of Oscillator A. I'm going to put it on trigger. I'm going to set it to 8th notes. Should be sounding like this. Just super subby right now. Okay, cool. So next, we're going to go ahead and add some more sub. With a lot of Riddim sounds, unless you're taking out the sub, if you use a triangle wave for the sub, it gets a really heavy sound. It's a little
super aggressive. I love that.
Yeah, I really like using triangle waves lately as my subs because it gives me that kind of, I don't know what it is. It's like super flat sounding, but like, I don't know, crunchy. And I have the level just kind of up at like 77, and it's on to direct out. For the noise oscillator, I'm just using the stock AC hum. I have it on one-shot mode like so. Level all the way down and LFO1 on the level. I'm going to pull that back to like right around 455. That works. Should be sounding like this.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Now, let's go ahead and texturize this sound. This sounds like kind of, I don't know, it's just super crunchy sounding is what I would describe it. But it's pretty basic. Filter, we're going to use a reverb filter. It's a great for Riddim. A lot of reverb, combs, a lot of those type of filters are used. I'm going to go ahead and put on the reverb filter. I'm going to set the cutoff to
56.
64 or 56?
64.
64. Cool. And the resonance is going to be boosted to 32%. Let's hear what this is doing right now. Just kind of added some more dirt. I'm going to go ahead and put on the damp. Sorry, I'm going to turn the drive up, get the shit louder, 31%, like so, and then turn the damp up to like 57. That works. And don't forget, guys, if you don't want to remake this with us, it is in the download description below. All that we ask is that if you downloaded it and left, just let us know. You want to take
a bunch of people
have been
actually
doing that, yeah.
In the comments. It's
I
really
like that.
funny.
They let us know.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and put LFO1 on the cutoff. And it's going to be going a set to going back and forth. So I'm going to shift option, click it, and I'm going to set it to minus 10. So it's going to reverse. I'm going to turn the master down because we're peaking a bit. Cool.
Sounds
All right.
dope.
Next, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the FM. That's why I'm not hearing anything. Go back to okay, so LFO1 we're gonna put on the wavetable of Oscillator A, and this is gonna be set to right before noon at like 45, 40 sevs.
4 sevs.
40 sevs. And FM from B, this knob, we're going to put it to right around 42. And it should be sounding like this. There it is. Okay.
It's that shrieking
Yeah,
sound.
that shrieky sound. And then LFO1, is that going back and forth, Parker?
It is going...
No, just going backwards. Set it backwards to -12. Sick. Now let's go ahead and process this baby.
Let's process it.
So the effects, I'm going to go ahead and load it so I can go through it. Load effect chain. I called this one, I think, just Kayzo because I was in a hurry.
You mean Kayzo?
Bro, he keeps saying Kayzo, guys. He's like, no, dude, it's Kayzo.
I always thought it was Kayzo. Why would it be Kayzo?
Just call it Kayzo, dude. It's cool.
All right, whatever.
I'm going to turn these off. I'm just going to go through one by one, show you what they're doing. Okay, so first things first, I have a tube distortion going on. Tube distortion drive is set at 22% mix all the way up. Should be sounding like this. It's adding a lot of more grit. Next, I have a flanger. Flanger, as Parker like to say.
Flanging it
Parker
up.
can't say words.
Flanging
0.21 for the rate. Depth at 14. Feedbacks at 16. Phase is at 180. I moved it.
Buttes.
No LFO on that. Okay. The filter, we're doing a low-high 6. This is kind of giving a like a whip it sound. Kind of make it more whippy. Is that what I like to say? Cutoff is going to be at 34. Resonance is at 32. Drive all the way down. Frequency all the way down. Pan 50 and mix all the way up. We're going to put LFO1 on that cutoff and pull it back to... Waiting on you, Park. Waiting on you, bud. 52. I guess I didn't need you, bruh.
Yeah, no, 52 is good.
Yeah, dude, that's why you didn't show me, because you knew it was good, right?
Yeah, look good.
So that's kind of whipping it a little bit more with that filter. Next, we have some EQ. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. I got a little bit of boost right here. The frequency is at 54 hertz. Q's at 60. Gains at 10.2 dB. Frequencies at 5897. Q's at 43. And gain is at 11. This is how a lot of stock, like if you just want to make some rhythm, just like put some analog shapes and a reverb filter and do some whipping, right?
Yep.
Whippage.
Dude, it's rhythm summer, dude.
It is rhythm summer, dude. It's festival season.
Festival rhythm.
Put that to 17 for the frequency. Frequency. I sound like a little kid.
Frequency.
So that's moving that low end up, that little peak right there. That's looking good.
Beautiful.
Add a little bit of reverb. Like so. Size all the way down. This is to get that like kind of metal sound at the end. Decay all the way down at 1.7. Low cut at 0. High cut at 35. Spin at 25. Spin depth at 20. Should be sounding like this. Nice. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and use a multiband compressor. I'm going to turn this on. I think all I did on this is I just turned the gain up. That's usually what I do. Turn the gain up to 21 dB. Turn down the master volume. Hear that sounding.
And
Pretty cool.
that's no post-processing.
Nope.
Not yet.
Nope. I'm just using post-processing just to make it louder.
Yeah, it's living in there.
A lot of the sounds that are going to be in this new Riddim pack, guys, July 18th, Riddim Riot is what it's called. A lot of these sounds are going to be some of the, like a lot of people when they make Riddim, they have to process it a lot.
Yeah.
And that's important. I'm not saying don't process these sounds, but I'm really doing my best to try to make them as in the box as possible within Serum. So you guys have little processing to do.
Totally.
And you're going to be able to resample a bunch of them that like are just making some weird ass fucking shit.
Yeah, like you and me, when we're flipping through people's presets, we usually have just our standard post-processing on that, and we're listening to everybody else's presets through that, right?
Exactly.
So we know how it is, you guys. So like, just like Danny said, he's making all of the presets to just sound awesome right out of the gates.
Right out of the, I mean, most of our stuff sounds that way too, but like especially with Riddim, it's like it's really got to be nuts.
It's like those guitar cuts, like
yeah, exactly. So
gotta be really in your face.
we think the reason why we're doing a Riddim pack too for you guys is because we feel like we have a lot of people out there that are fans of like heavier style music. So we've done like Cartel, We've done Future Bass, and it's just
Dub Sauce, man. Dub Sauce was crazy.
That was the first one.
You guys loved that stuff.
Yep. So we're doing more. And if you guys want other packs for us to create, that's not a bad idea too. If you guys have like ideas for packs,
suggestions, whatever, tell us, man.
Tell us what you want. Okay, so the last thing on this is going to be a phaser. I don't know. I guess I didn't really do anything with it, but I have it on. It's at 0.08 depth at 50%. And 600 hertz, feedback at 21, phase is at 180, and mix is at, it is on. It's at 2%. Lastly, I have it on mono because it's more of a mono sound. Sounded pretty good. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this sound. I'm going to go ahead and do some processing right now. All I'm doing with this processing right here, guys, is this is a rack. This is included in the download description below. You can call it your basic Riddim rack. It's just fucking a lot of saturation at 5 dB and some OTT with some highs and mids, no lows because I don't want to overcompress the lows because they're already pretty lowy. And that's at 49%, and now it sounds like this.
So wide and crazy, dude.
Yeah. I'm going to turn down the level a little bit. Okay, so what I did too is I took this sample to make this part right here because I didn't want to mess with the LFO rate. And I just resampled it, and I just kind of put it in 16th because that was the song was doing. You could do that. A lot of times people would just kind of record themselves going like, or speed up the LFO.
Yeah.
And you resample it to get what you want. So that's what I did in that case. So that's pretty much it for that sound. Let's go ahead and make this one. This one's really cool. I like this sound. It sounds like this.
Yeah, I was watching a lot of while you're setting it up, but I was watching a lot of the Disciple like breakdown tutorial ones where they break down certain tracks like Phase 1 and all those other dudes.
Oh, really?
And they do a lot of one shots.
Yeah.
They just process a lot of audio.
It happens. Yeah, like I mean that's why you see like these crazy, like if you ever see like Getter or like Virtual Wires, like those crazy like frequency shifters and all this shit to get these crazy sounds. But it all starts from the source, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you think about it too, it's kind of cool because like sometimes you just have to do audio to save your computer power. You know, I sometimes find like my computer starts getting a little wonky, and I just put it to audio, and I just keep going.
Yeah,
you know, and that's just it's like a natural thing.
That's a great point. Actually, you should do a little nugget notch, dude. Why don't you smoke that bowl? Let me snap it for you, dude. Tell, fucking say it all good and shit for people.
Well,
using audio to save.
I mean,
your computer.
basically, if your computer is about to crash or if it's being a little sluggish, you could check up in the top right. It says what percent computer power you're using. Just put it to audio.
Yeah.
Freeze your shit.
Freeze and flatten your shit to save PC audio.
And keep going.
Or Mac audio.
And then just keep going. You can keep processing audio really nice. You can reverse it. You can chop it up, do a bunch of cool stuff with it. Mm-hmm. And just put that into your workflow.
Exactly.
And smoke it.
And then smoke it. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and start with this initiated patch. Let's go ahead and hear what this sounds like. I'm going to put the processing on too. Fuck it, right?
Yeah.
Oops.
Awesome.
It's got a little bit of pitch bending. You guys can see it in the MIDI right here. So what we did too, I actually forgot to mention this, but we actually included a wavetable in there for you guys. So it's in the download description. In order to make the sound, you need the wavetable. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load that in real quick. So I got my new MIDI track. I got Serum running. I'm going to turn off the post-processing. And I'm going to go ahead and load this wavetable. It's called...
Load her up.
Excellent Tables. Kayzo lead wavetable. Okay, so in the new Riddim pack that we're coming out with, we're going to have a couple wavetables in there. And what's cool about Serum, if you just downloaded the preset, then you already have the wavetable in there. But if you're trying to make it yourself and trying to learn it, you need to actually import the wavetable. And the way that you do that is you go to Menu, Show Serum Preset Folder. And you can see there's a table folder right here. Just go ahead and drag that folder that we gave you in the download description right in there.
Super easy.
Super easy. Okay, now that we have it loaded, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Kayzo wavetable. Oh, wait. I already did it, didn't I? I forgot.
Yeah, I think you did.
I did. Okay, cool. So it should be sounding like this. Let's put this. Cool wavetable. I've been trying to make more wavetables and shit, so I mean, I'm usually a pretty basic bitch. My pumpkin spice lattes.
But it's fun making the wavetables, right?
No, it's super fun, yeah. Okay, so now we got that loaded in. So the first thing we're going to do, once Parker's done resizing, I'm going to go ahead and set this to +1, like so. And I'm going to wavetable position all the way down. I'm going to set it to Ben minus. Ben minus is really good. What Ben minus does is it goes like... You can see the wavetable, what it's doing. It's actually... I'm going to go ahead and if I move it, it's kind of like taking the middle and like pushing the sides out to the left and right. That's what Ben minus does. It's really great for growls and stuff like that. Okay, so now that that's set on Ben minus, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn the level all the way down like so, because we're going to use this to actually FM into a basic shape. Oscillator B, I'm going to do analog basic shapes, and I'm going to put it to this pulse widthy thing, or whatever the fuck it is. Saw pulse widthy. Shut up. I know what it's called.
Shut up.
Wavetable position is going to be set to 7 sevs. This is going to be set for FM from B.
From A.
From A, just kidding. FM from A is going to be set really high at like 78s. 7/8, just like so. And the level is going to be all the way down. And we're going to put this at -1 octave. So it's actually, I'm not going to be able to hear what it sounds like yet. We're going to make our first LFO. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this one. I'm going to make our first LFO. It's going to look like this. It's kind of like a little bit of a...
a little bendy.
Yeah, a little bit of a delay right here. That's
action.
kind of getting a little bit of swing. I'm going to put this on Ben minus for oscillator A. It's going to go all the way up. I'm going to put it on the wavetable position of oscillator A, and that's going to be at 8, like so. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm also going to put it on the level knob of oscillator B, and that's going to be at 68, right, Parker?
66.
66.
Yep.
And it's going to be set to trigger and, on envelope, and leave it on quarter. It should be sounding like this. That FM and grow. I like that wavetable. For the sub oscillator, we're going to do triangle wave again, and we're going to put it to direct out and turn the level down, and LFO 1 on the level. That's going to be set to 41. Just past it. Pretty nasty.
But like octave.
Yeah, octave is going to be set to -2. Thank you, Parker.
Perfect.
Nice. Okay, so that's looking good. Next, we're going to go ahead and put on the filter of combs. This is used a lot. This reminded me of something that I need to tell people at the end. Look, at the end, I got an announcement to make, too, about something else, but I'll do it at the end. Comb... Where the fuck is it? Multi, flanges. Where's just the regular comb, dude?
Miscellaneous.
Ah, there it is. Miscellaneous.
Miscals.
Go ahead and make sure both A and B are going to it, even though A doesn't matter. We just like to do it because it makes us feel good.
Yeah.
Turn the cutoff down to, what?
129.
129. Oh, wait, you know what? It's not going to give me the real 129.
First.
I got to put it on key tracking. This is going to keep the relative pitch wherever I play it. So it still plays the same note, because the comb pitch can the comb filter can really throw off the pitch a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send the sub here too. I'm going to put this at, what was it? It was 120 something, Parker?
129.
129.
I think it'll get there, right?
Yeah, 130, that's fine.
Cool.
I'm going to put LFO 1 on the cutoff, and it's going to be set to -1. Is it going frontwards and backwards?
I think it's going just backwards.
Backwards, -1. Nice. Let's turn that resonance up. Let's get that resonance up to -23. Wait,
31.
no. Sorry, 31 -20. Way off. 31. Turn LFO 1 on the resonance and have that go to -21. I love this fucking filter.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mix all the way up. Turn the drive up to right around there, like 30%.
Yeah, that's good. Now we're getting somewhere. Now it sounds good.
Nice.
Almost activated.
Okay, cool. All right, next we're going to go ahead and let's make we have a second LFO here. Oh, it's bypassed on that, so that's not doing anything. Go to LFO 3 for me. Okay, so LFO 2, go ahead and make it look like this. and kind of bend it like so, and set this to envelope, and put it on quarter. And I think I put this one on. I put it on the master. Yeah, we'll do that later. But yeah, just make it like that for right now. LFO 3, we're gonna make a shape like this, kind of like a little bit more rounded. Real nice titty. This is gonna go on to make sure it's on envelope, and set that to eighth notes. Go back to LFO 3 for me. Your LFO 3. Set this to envelope also. Okay, cool. Quarter note. So that's right. All right. LFO. Go to your LFO. Cool. That looks good. All right, and then LFO. That's it.
Cool.
Right, so LFO. Go to LFO 3. What is LFO 3 on? Sorry, your.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me just see. Okay, that's on the
Yeah,
effects.
yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so now let's go ahead and let's take the first envelope and turn the attack all the way down. We want this kind of like a sharp hit. So we're gonna do some LFOage right now. I think LFO 1 goes on some of the. Does it go on?
Are you looking for the course?
Yeah, what goes on the course pitch?
We have to check on the matrix.
Yeah, we'll check that in a second.
It's here. Wait, look.
Did it tell
It's
you?
envelope 2, I think. Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, envelope 2. Thank you. Envelope 2. We're doing like a thing like this, basically, just kind of pull it all the way down. We're making like a real
That's
sharp
your favorite
spike.
envelope right there.
I like it. Yeah, well,
You
because
love
this
the invisible envelopes.
the invisible envelope. Make an invisible envelope. Just kind of pull everything down, and then put this on the coarse pitch of Oscillator A, and push it forward. It's just gonna go up. I think it just goes up to 19. Yeah. It just adds a little click, and also it's gonna be on Oscillator B too, and that's gonna go up to the coarse pitch is gonna go up to. What's it gonna go up to? 72. Sev's dose. Put that to 72. I'm trying to make. I was trying to add like a little click to it. Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's get into some of the effects right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the effects. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and load these real quick. I'm gonna go to menu. Oops, that's not where it goes.
Load them up.
Load effect chain. And I call it. What did I call it? Kayzo lead open. Cool. Turn all this shit off real quick. We'll go one by one. Okay, hyper dimension. Pretty stock rate. It's at 40. Detunes at 25. Mix is at 20. Size all the way down, and the dimension mix is at 32%. Makes it sound a little bit wider. Should be sounding like this. Cool. Let's get in there. Next, we have a comb minus filter. Selected. Cutoffs at 42%. Resonance at 43. Drives all the way down. Pans at 50, and mix is at 49 or 50. I'm going to turn this on, and we're going to put some LFOs on this too. This LFO 1 is going to go on the resonance. This is going to do a lot. Is it all the way up? It's at 50?
Yeah.
So put that to 50, not all the way up. And then also we're also going to put it on the mix knob, so it's going to be turning the mix down as the sound is playing. So it's going to sound, the mix of the filter is going to be really loud at first, and then towards the end of the sound it's going to be a lot quiet, a lot less of the comb in it, which is kind of interesting, the way to think about it. Set that to minus 30. Nice. Okay, cool. Next, we got a phaser, and rate's going to be all the way down. Depth's at 39%. Frequency's at 112. Feedback's at 80. Phase is at 180, and mix is at 25. Next, we got a multiband compressor. Same thing. I didn't really do much on this, I don't think. It should be pretty stock. Just turn the gain up at 15 dB.
Ooh.
I'm going to go ahead and turn the master volume down a little bit to like 50 sevs. Nice. Okay, and then next I needed to get a little bit more growly, so I put an EQ filter on it. I put an EQ on it, and what I did with the EQ is I put LFO 1 on the frequency. I had it go back and forth, so I shift option or shift Windows click it, and it's set to 100. So when you do that, it's starting from back here. It's not starting from where the knob is.
It's not starting in the middle?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta turn the EQ on. That's that whippy sound. Wow.
Did we put this one on here too?
Did you bypass it right now?
No, it was like that.
Oh, I probably took it off. That's probably why. Actually, we're not going to be using LFO3. Whoops. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. That's like the main part of the sound is that little right there. Okay, so we're going to do this master tune thing real quick. So I'm going to go to the Matrix. I think I was just trying to create more clickiness. So I'm going to go to Global Master Tune, LFO 2. And that's going to be set to 7. Is it going forward?
Yeah.
Push it forward. There it is.
Dope.
I like this sound a lot.
Yeah. Without doing the master tune pitch that we just did, you could use that as like a drop.
Yeah,
sound.
for sure.
Like a rhythm one.
I mean, it's a great sound just to use in your own.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty much it for this sound. We're going to get into some of the processing, and then we'll go ahead and get out of this.
Beautiful.
Let's go ahead and process this real quick. It's pretty simple. I'm using a new audio effect called Erosion, which I'll kind of explain a little bit. I'm going to turn this processing on. We got a little bit of overdrive. I just got the whole filter kind of pulled up as far as I possibly could at 734 and 8.82 for the Q. Drives at 50, tones at 50, dynamics at 41, dry wets at 27. For this Erosion, the Erosion has 3 modes. Erosion's pretty cool. What it does is you can add some noise to your sound. You can add some white noise, or you can add like a sine, which is kind of adding like a boosted frequency. Frequency is at 4.74, width's at 0.49, and the amount's at 14.4. Should be sounding like this. Adds a little bit more texture. A lot of these Riddim sounds have like a shitload of texture in them, so it's a good thing to notice that. Lastly, got an OTT for processing all of that shit. 50% highs and mids pulled. I got the lows left in too, but I'm not pulling any lows. So it sounds like this. Let me turn it down a little bit. And that's it. That's how you make that fucking sound, people.
It is beastly.
Hopefully you guys,
2 beastly sounds for you guys.
Hopefully you guys learned something today. We got to go ahead and make sure you know that these are both in the download description below. I do have an announcement. Like I already said, we have the Riddim pack. Look for it July 18th. It's called Riddim RIOT. We will be showing you guys the artwork next week.
Riddim season, you guys.
It's Riddim season, folks. It's always
time.
Riddim season. It's going to be like $50. It's going to be like a lot cheaper than our other packs. It's going to have a bunch of Serum presets, a bunch of samples in there for you guys to start using. Also, too, we got a special announcement. We are going to be with Icon Collective on July 2nd.
Oh, yes.
We will be doing a live stream with Icon Collective and Company. That's right, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we're going to be at Icon.
We're going to be at Icon live streaming here at Excellent Sound. Not here, but live streaming through our YouTube channel, I think.
Yeah.
Possibly the Facebook, but definitely the YouTube. We're going to be live streaming. We're going to do a live Q&A with Company. So make sure you guys join up on that. It's July 2nd. It's at 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Our time, Pacific Standard Time. So wherever you're at, make sure you figure that out. Well, I'm sure we'll post it as a video, too.
Yeah, we're going to make a post giving you more details. But, yeah, we're going to be going live through our YouTube channel.
So join up.
It's super fun.
It's going to be a live Q&A, too. So if you guys have questions, we're going to be able to get your questions live to ask Company them and have them go through some sound design. If you guys have any questions that you want us to ask him, please send us that beforehand. We can we're trying to get prepared as possible for him.
Yep.
We want to thank Icon Collective.
It's going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
Super fun.
It's going to be cool, man. We're super nervous. But
Am I part of the Icon family now?
Yeah, dude. You're in it, dude.
I didn't go, but
Icon fam.
Icon fam.
So yeah, look for us at Icon at July 2nd. Make sure you guys are checking out our website. We have a bunch of free downloads there for you guys, a bunch of presets, and of course, all our packs that we sell. Baker, show them some of the packs. If you like this, you'll probably like Cartel. Cartel is out, people. It's a hybrid trap pack with future bass samples and presets.
Boom.
It's a hybrid of trap and bass. It's one of our best packs we've ever come out with. It is very popular. It is on our website.
Huge.
90 presets, a shitload of stuff. I guarantee you it is worth the buy. I promise you'll be able to make some dope shit. We've already got a lot of great response. Also, too, make sure you guys check out our Future Bass. Future Bass came out, too. It's a bigger pack. It's got, like, I think 90 presets.
Tons. Yeah,
Yeah,
we got
I don't
like
know,
90
it's so much
presets. We got
400 samples.
400 samples, you guys. All super high quality. Really
right.
tasty amps.
Look for us on sounds.com. We're putting out some more exclusive content for them. If you have sounds.com, you can get some of our packs on there as well. Also, too, we just recently launched our merchandise, which I will show. Oh, Beka has it set up.
There it is.
Show that shit.
There it is.
There's a screen right. Oh no, that's my.
Oh, no,
is that
that's
my
us.
screen?
Yeah, that's us.
All right,
We
let me
got
pull up on my
stuff.
screen. We got merchandise.
Look at that.
Kind of
Look at
basic
that
right
hot
now.
stuff
Look
right
at that hot
there.
stuff. Let me move that. Yeah, there we go. Bam, t-shirts, sweatshirts, whatever. We got a couple different things. So if you guys want to get part of the Excellent family, let us know. We'll be adding more stuff to that.
Take some selfies in them, Send it to us.
Yeah.
We'll repost,
Yeah.
Some excellent swag.
Excellent swag. So, yeah, make sure you guys are checking that out. It's all on our website. Make sure you guys are subscribed, like, comments, all that bullshit. Fuck, am I forgetting anything else?
No, I think we're good.
Right?
Yeah. You had your coffee today?
I had my coffee.
You didn't have to wear your sunglasses?
Guys, make sure you go get our packs. Seriously, if you want to step up your production, it will help you. I promise you. Just go get our packs. They will be a no-brainer once you see them, once you hear them. There's a bunch of demos that you can hear, and you can hear a bunch of other stuff that people have done. If you guys want to hit us up for production, mixing, mastering, you can hit us up at info@XLNT Sound. We do all that stuff. If you want to hit up the studios, too. If you want to book some studio time, if you're in the LA area, hit us up, too, through that.
We do it all, you guys.
Exactly. So make sure you guys are staying subscribed to see the next content. We're going to have some more videos for you guys coming in the next time. So let's go ahead and play this bitch out.
Let's do it.
That's how you outro.
That's
bro.
how you outro for sure.
See you guys next time. Thank you.